Good morning, everybody. Hope we're doing well. Happy Monday. We are live. Raymond, Aldi, Chris, Trader, Matt, how's it going, folks? Hope we're doing well. Happy Monday, folks. Monday, August 24th. Let me just send a couple announcements that I'm live. Live now with the lab. Get on in here. Exclamation point. Boom. Just getting everything situated here. Morning, folks. Raymond, my man. What's up? What's up? Yo, yo, Maestro. What's up, Adam? Auntie, good morning. Balaj, good morning. Hello. You look like God. You look like God, like radiant. What do you mean? Am I shining? How do I look like God, like radiant? I'm confused. Am I shining weird? I'm gonna clean off my camera, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Is that better? Tried to fix it. Maybe that'll help it. All right, top steps are loaded here. Just gonna do in a bit. I'll probably do a couple of checks and balances here to resync all the accounts. But interesting session. I'm so far tradeless on the morning. Decided to just take the morning off. Was quite tired. I actually literally woke up from a nap about half an hour ago. Took a shower now on the stream. Feeling a little bit more tired today. I couldn't tell you guys why, but I'm just feeling a bit tired. So likely to take it a little slower, kind of ease into the week. We'll see how Monday plays out, and should be a fun time in general. But how is everybody else doing? Chat, how is everybody here? Oops, I accidentally closed the YouTube chat there. Give me just a sec. All right, let's get this open. Hello, Unc. What's up? Hola, Unc. What's up? What's crack? What's up, Sean? How we doing? Morning, folks. Let me just get two announcements here that I'll be live, and then I'll be chill with you guys for the rest. So, boom, 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 boom. All right, let me get this announcement here. How's everybody doing though? How's the weekend for all folks? Don't hesitate to let me know. I don't bite, chat. I just want to hear how you guys are doing, how the week was, everything like that. How was everybody? I'm gonna get the prop firm thing here as well. Boom, boom, boom. And then look at some chats here as well. Kraken 7 hour closure, Leo. I haven't even opened up. This is my first time opening up the charts properly today. So let me actually peep them in just a second here, and then I'll be good to get started. Load up 40%. All right. So let's check. Good morning. What's up, Shelby? How we doing? Alrighty, guys. We are basically, I'm gonna just slowly do some more connections and stuff in a sec, but 7 hour closure. I'm gonna look at the rundown here for what's happening. So obviously we did have that 7 hour closure. I can't lie, nothing of significance in that 7 hour closure. I gotta be honest. Only thing I can see is looking for higher prices. We have so many unfilled gaps here at higher time frame that for me it definitely seems like we're likely to see trend make its way. We've got this huge 7 hour gap here that has formed, which is something I could watch to see New York session trace its way into off this massive, massive, massive 7 hour gap. So we'll see whether or not we see anything of relevance there. 6 hour gap as well, 6 hour and 7 hour gap there. 6 hour profile closing, not even bullish, a little bit on the indecisive side with more bullish intent there. 4 hour closure, the one thing I do like here is this 4 hour closure, right? Breaking it down first thing. This is the first time I'm hopping on the chart with you guys, so I'm analyzing real time with you folks. I'm really enjoying the 4 hour closure. Why do I like that? Well, we formed a C2 sweep. C2 sweep was immediately led with what? We were met with distribution to the opposing side, which was a bullish closure. Following that now, the 6 o'clock to now 8 o'clock candle has retraced into the EQ, respected it, which likely, if we can inverse this 4 hour gap, will lead to a redistribution higher off this 4 hour. So for right now, if this gap doesn't hold, we're likely to just see trend make its way lower, probably resweep the 2 a.m. low. But if we can hold this well, we're likely to see trend make its way higher, guys. Um, And what I mean by trend make its way higher, I know it seems like I'm giving you guys a simple analysis. I'm just running down what I see is a potential inversion of this 4 hour, which would lead to higher prices into this Friday 6 o'clock high. Any of these relevant pivots where we have liquidity pooling at those highs. So honestly, not too shabby here. We also have this massive 15-minute gap that price is actively tracing into as well. So if we can hold that 15-minute gap as well, that would not be too bad of a location to look for potential higher prices here as well. But that's going to be dependent on whether or not that gap actually decides to hold here or if we're just going to reject off of it entirely. So interesting day, interesting trend. Obviously, Monday is going to set the week. We don't have crazy news this week, but the one thing to pay attention for is we do have NVIDIA earnings on Wednesday. So there's going to be a bit of a fixation on NVIDIA earnings, as most of you are aware. So stay tuned for that. Stay vigilant. We don't want to take any stupid trades and get stopped out because market's going to be fixating on none other than NVIDIA here. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm watching for right now. Hello, what's up, Lucas? How's it going? I get filled 299 flung to 265. Very nice. Well done, Justin. 7 hour kind of summarizes each trading session. Hello, hey everyone. How's it going, Lucas? First 7 hour summarizes Asia's session. Second summarizes London and third New York. Yeah, exactly. So I'm curious to see if this 15-minute gap will hold here. If this 15-minute holds, we'll likely see a nice trace higher to revalidate. We have this potential bullish C3, which we actually form the continuation force. It's just tapping into the OB. So I honestly think we're going to reject off of this and see the post 8 o'clock head higher. Ideally, not looking for price to resweep out the 4 a.m. low, and instead looking for just deeper retraces with continuation of bullish intent would be kind of the best. And Jackson Hole, what do you mean? What's up, Chris? How's it going? Olivia, good morning. Good morning. What do you mean by and Jackson Hole? I'm Confucian. Gold futures as well on the 15. Nothing super crazy. We do have some, probably have some PSPs, bearish PSP here with silver. I'm gonna assume there goes a big reject on the 15 off that 15-minute gap here. If this holds once again, I honestly, guys, if we can see a 15-minute closure above this OB, I would look to take a 4 hour continuation higher on NQ. We saw the C2 sweep that I marked out on the 4 hour. So if we can flip this 15, I would genuinely be interested in holding a 15-minute long into the New York Open. You heard it here first. Friday, we have Jackson Hole, the news. Yeah, exactly. Economic policy symposium starts Wednesday. That's right. Yeah, exactly. Looking the long gold today. I had a good one last night on GC. Thoughts on GC was literally just opening up gold, and I was opening my mouth to say gold doesn't look too shabby here. Gold and silver actually both look pretty decent for long sequences. I think most of the market right now seems to be very presentable for long opportunities. So I'm looking forward to today. I think we're gonna have some decent opportunities arising. But it will depend, of course, how the market reacts. 10:15 Friday, we distribute higher. You got that one? Yeah. Yep. Yo, Rixie, what's up, Rixie Rix? Yeah, gold's not too shabby though for longs. No SMT at these lows. You might have some with ZAO GBP or ZAO Euro. No active SMT there at these lows, but we do have a PSP closure. So silver would be the preferred asset to actually long into that 730 high. But all in all, pretty solid. That's a new 15-minute open as well. We just opened up the 815 candle. So it'd be really nice to see this price react and we see a bit of a reject higher. That reaction, if we can also formulate some type of an SMT within this gap fill too, would be electric. Which as of right now, we actually do have an SMT, but I'm talking about more of a secondary SMT. If we resweep out the low on NQ, that'll form an SMT with YM, then we'll likely see a redistribution higher. Also formed a PSP, which means YM is likely to expand higher here. And we also, no SMT with ES, but I'm liking this. This would be great, guys. I'm liking what we're seeing here. If we can see this 15 hold, I will take a 15-minute C3 continuation here since that we have until 10 o'clock for this to validate a potential expansion. So now we wait. Now we must wait. We'll see what happens. So there goes the sweep out. Now is just coming here to sweep out this low. It's going to form an SMT with YM. So I'm not complaining about that either. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yo, what's up, BM? How's it going, brother? What's crack lacking? Dude just caught me mid chip lick, dude. What's up, BM? How's it going? I want to give away of Apex account. Have used it. And where the Apex player was restricted, could you help me change some of their platform that is not restricted? Haroon, I don't know what region you're in, so if you let me know what region, I could recommend some prop firms. Um, I don't know what your region lock is. Guys, honestly though, I can't lie. Today doesn't look too shabby for looking for some potential longs though. I would be if this 4 hour holds aggressively though. I'm not gonna be too keen on this, but if this 15-minute gap, if NQ resweeps out the 8 o'clock low here at the 8:15, we're gonna form an SMT within this gap fill on the 15. I would be interested in genuinely taking longs off 29,260 if we can validate a 15-minute continuation here. Um, it's gonna be dependent, but we also have a couple PSPs here on GC and silver as well. Not bad, guys. I can't lie. There's so many times right now where I really regret not staying up to trade overnight session. I see everybody and their mother banking on Asia, and I'm out here feeling like I'm surviving. Oh, guys, I have to say this to chat. I made a video on this. Josh, what's up? Good morning. Nate, good morning. Michael, good morning. BM, how's it popping with you there, brother? Lovely seeing you in here. Um, I think we range this week to close out the month, maybe. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised on that as well. A bit rangy. 6 hour and four. We do have a couple of these unfilled gaps. So I honestly would, it'd be nice to see because we have the C2 sweep at the 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock 4 hour. I would be happy to see 6 to 10 o'clock close higher here on NQ and versus 4 hour. And I mean, I'm not looking for like aggressive higher prices here because you are right about end of month, but I would honestly not be opposed to seeing higher price. I don't think all-time highs. I know a couple people like Anthony Crudelli are like, fixating on looking for all-time highs here in the next 2 weeks. But yeah, I definitely want higher. I'm in a swing trade. Yeah. All right. Computer, bless my boy BM with the 300 grand swing trade. Yeah, no, it's nice though. The swings are going to pay for sure on that. Also, the one thing too is if Nvidia beats, that's going to be a market mover as well. And Nvidia earnings are Wednesday post-market. Is that right, chat? I'm not 100%. I think they're Wednesday post close, if I remember correctly. This looks picture perfect for long. We'll see if NQ wants to go. Yeah, because the thing is, if we see an indecisive 4 hour closure here, I'm not going to be interested in trading this. It's just going to mean a New York chop, right? So post 10 o'clock, then I could look for one side of that range to be swept. But ideally, I'm looking to see this 2 o'clock low hold and just see this 4 hour, the 6 to 10 a.m. 4 hour close bullish to showcase this expansion. Yo, good morning, Leah. I sent you a message on back testing your strategy on Discord. Solaris, I got you, brother. I'll give that a look. Sorry, I've been swarmed all weekend with DMs and been recording some videos all weekend. So I do apologize if I missed that, brother. I'll get to you soon. Um, PM, you've been swinging the daily, eh? Yeah, you've been absolutely slamming it. You've been just been swinging the daily nonstop. Are you swinging daily and weekly, right? Feel like you got some, you're like higher time frame swings. Guys, I can't lie, by the way. Your boy, I missed out on those Moderna call swings, man. Missed out on them. Almost threw back a COVID classic for myself of trading Moderna. You guys, those of you that know kind of my journey, one of my biggest ever to this day, actually, my biggest ever trade was I was swing trading Moderna before they got approved as an official vaccine for COVID-19. Back when I was doing like aggressive option swings. 100% no stress. Sweet. Just making sure, brother. I'm gonna be disrespectful. I really would be. I'd be happy to see this 15 hold. Strong 15-minute closure. Give me some 15-minute leg here. We have an active SMT with YM now on this 15-minute gap, so I'm not opposed to this. Ideally, I'd want to see confirmation at like 9 o'clock open, so I can take a pre-New York entry because I could definitely see New York, but also if New York is aggressive, this is just an immediate invalidation for me. Leo, Tradeify and Funded Next is appropriate. Then honestly, of those two, Tradeify is great. I've never had an issue with Tradeify. Funded Next I've traded a bit. They were on my roster, and then to be so transparent, I left a limit in. I created a disconnect because I was higher on my Blue Guardian accounts, on my buffer, and I wanted to build my buffer on Funded Next. But full transparency, disconnected all the accounts, traded just my Funded Next, left the limit in that I didn't cancel, and absolutely slammed those Johns, lost like 2.6K and burnt those accounts to 50K. So stupid mistake. But if we move on, hey yo, what's up, Easy? How's it going, brother? Good 15-minute reaction here. We see that we have an SMT with YM likely to expand higher here. It'd be nice to see NQ get back up to that 730 high, that wick high there. GC and silver, on the other hand, bit wicky, not interested in trading this. I definitely still think we could see commodities make a move higher here, but to be honest, it's going to be one of these things I'd like to see a little bit more decision, kind of ranging a bit here on the five, not too big on that, but we'll see. Can I DM you IG? Yeah, hit me out the DM. Do you vouch for Blue Guardian? Honestly, yeah. I gotta be honest. I've been liking their platform. The Blue Guardian is literally the equivalent. Also, beautiful reaction on the 15 here. This is good. Honestly, honestly, I would have longed that on the one here off that 15-minute gap. A little riskier, but I do like the reaction here from that 1 minute gap. I'm not opposed by any means. Yeah, I actually vouch for Blue Guardian a lot. I've been trading their accounts. I'm 1 day out from payout now. They're basically so the accounts are a little more expensive than like a Top Step, but no daily loss limit on them. $116 with a code. Um, and it's the same payout rules as Top Step. It's five days of $150 profit, no buffer needed as well. A lot of prop firms, the reason they charge for cheaper but require a buffer pre-payout. Blue Guardian doesn't require buffer pre-payout. So honestly, it's not too shabby. Like I'm a fan of it. So I've had no issues. BG is worth it, yeah. I got burnt Friday from the open, 265 hits. I'm funded again. Out of way, baby. This 15-minute looks beautiful, man. I can't lie. I'm tempted on this 15-minute closure. I'm tempted to get in on my personal as an early entry. But I would be really happy to see this head higher here. If we get a strong 15 here, I'm likely just going to enter on the retrace on this following 15, put my stop at that 815 low. SMT validated on the 1 minute as well. High chance that low holds. Also considering YM is now making its move higher to that 730 high. So if I see a strong 15, I'm likely going to get in on personal. The hell he been saying with the waiting screen for the hell he been say with the waiting screen for 20? I'm so what are you saying, dog? I'm so sorry, brother. What is you saying, dog? That was not English. That was not English, my brother. The hell he been say with the waiting screen for 20 minutes. Dog, what? NQ continuation on the five, not too shabby. It's respecting the EQ, validates a potential closure there. Not too shabby, bro. I like it. I like it, bro. It's pretty good. Actually, I do like that. Like full transparency. It's not bad at all. Fill in with the venom and limited mother with the minimum amount of 100. Yeah, strong move here on the 15 and 5. I like this. Yeah, Albie, you have to watch it. It might be delayed. Yeah. I don't think he's watching it live. That's hella funny. Bro's just thinking he's just by himself right now. What the hell? All right, we got that 5 minute confirmation, so that's not bad. I can't lie, that 5 minute, I'd be interested in taking that as well, actually. I'm gonna toss in some limits on that five, I think. It's inside that 15-minute gap. I'm gonna toss in some limits on that five. That's the 15. I'm gonna mark this as my 15 level here. If I can get closed out on this limit, I'll be happy. See if that 5 minute limit gets filled. Likely to get filled. All right, 5 minute limit is filled now. I'm trying this with light size, guys. Limits filled on MNQ here. I'm taking this on the personal as well, not a funded trade, but I'm just looking for 1.5. Think we can see a strong 15-minute distribution higher here. What is win rate le model? I mean, it's some of the entries are a little discretionary. For me, July was about 72.4%, but it ranges. Morning, what's up, Barrett? How's it going, brother? All right, I'm in on this, by the way. Stop lies at 815 low. Very limited risk here as well. 19-point stop. I mean, that's quite light on the risk side, so I'm not complaining here. Now we wait. We'll see if I get stopped on this. Aggressive move here on the following 5-minute open as we approach the 8:30 open. Not anything super crazy. Monday, Tuesday, no news. Wednesday is going to be aggressive. Wednesday through Friday is going to be a lot more aggressive news-wise. But yeah, new 15-minute open as well in about 4 minutes. I'd ideally like to see the 8:30 continuing expansion higher. But we'll see. I took YM1 IRC3 and SMT between 7:45 and 8:10 to the 5-minute. Very nice TBZ. Yeah, YM was good, dude. And look, YM with this redistribution of 15, very solid work. Good stuff, brother. Very good stuff, brother. This looks good here, by the way. Retap back into EQ, respecting the EQ. YM closing very bullish. Nice wick formation here. Think we're definitely gonna see 8:30 pop a bit. Gold, silver, still ranging a bit. So I'm off commodities right now, but I'm in this NAS trade, by the way. So production, just kind of clarifying, I entered this trade at around 8:20, about 8:25:30, 8:25 a.m. in 30 seconds about when my limit got filled, roughly. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, production. Guys, production, can we get some production back here? Always just killing it, man. On top of it. Killer folks, I'm telling you, man. Yo, what's up, Othridge? How's it going, brother? This is good, guys. This is gonna be my first trade I've taken pre-New York session with you guys live in a fat minute. And we have that SMT with YM as well. Run me up my bag, NASDAQ. Run me up my bag, NASDAQ. Run me up my bag, NASDAQ. Give me my money. Money. All right, now we wait. I think 8:30. If 8:30 pops, I'll be a happy camper, eh? All right, now we wait. Now we wait. How was the weekend trade with Steven? What's up? Weekend was good. Nice little reset. Got to spend time with the missus and her family and hanging out. Got some work done. Fun fact, I did a little car boot. I don't know, those of you from England, I did a car boot to sell my girlfriend's clothes or used clothes. Just want to do something out of the ordinary. Gotta say, I was out of the ordinary and I enjoyed every second of it. It was a great time. Nice leg here, though, higher on NQ. I'm a fan of what we're seeing, guys. At 8:30, if we can, I just hope that 8:15 low holds and we can see 8:30 just immediately distribute higher. Because then that'll be really good to watch for this 15-minute expansion here, especially with that YMSMT. Then I'll be happy. Run me up my bag, NASDAQ. Proper British experience. Dude, yeah, it was electric. Some weird, I won't even lie though, some weird ass mofos at these car boots, bro. Some weird ass motherfuckers at these car boots, bro. I was like, what the hell? I put on this ladybug backpack and it was like a kid's backpack as a joke. And I was like, dude, I'm fat. I can't fit in this backpack. Lady cranks her neck 180 and in British starts basically swearing me off. She goes, don't fucking say you're fat because you're going to teach the younger generation that you're fat. But look at you, you're not fat at all. And I was like, I was just joking, man. I was just kidding, bro. Damn. It's crazy. Well, there's some freaky deaky folks at this car boot salesman, yeah. But guys, legendary pickup. Feeling like a reseller, I have to tell you guys this. Go to this toy stand at the car boot. I bargained down this guy in a Lego set for £4. Resale value online. You guys aren't gonna believe this. Resale value of that set. Resale value of that Star Wars set. I kid you not. Sold on eBay for $170 literally last week on eBay. Set like 79162 or something. It's like an old set, fully packaged, everything still in it. A little dented, but dude, legendary. How do you determine invalidation? In what context, Mozilla? Because I mean, you've got invalidation of entered trades, invalidation of pre-entries. and then invalidation while you're in a trade. So what exactly what do you mean? You need to define the question a little more. Willing and dealing. Leon, I have DM on IG, but I can't send you a screenshot of giveaway G. All right. Well, I will check it when I'm on my gram, brother. Yeah, Muzilla, what do you mean though? Like, give me some context here. I gotta work with some here. Invalidation of what, when, what type of, what are we talking about? Pre-entry, post-entry. What's the verdict here, boss man? Morning, what's up, Panos? Hope we're doing well. Howdy, brother. Already 120 of us here at 8:30, bro. Y'all been popping in my segments. You guys can tell me you like me, bro. It's chill. Y'all didn't tell me you like me like that. Y'all didn't tell me you like me like that. Y'all didn't have to tune in like that. All right, 8:30, 8:35 in here doing some weird ass business. But now we wait. Run me up my bag, Nasdaq. Run me up my bag. All right, well, I'm in this trade now, and I'm hoping we can see a distribution. That's the new 15-minute open, so I'm assuming the 8:15 low will hold here. It's just forming the wick of the new 15 before we expand away from that wick. So I'm still confident in this trade. I just want this to head higher. Yeah, you're chill. I want to close about 233. Yeah, we're chilling. Hey, Polonish, how's it going? Good morning, Panas. How's it going as well? Ruben, I promise I'll peep your DM momentarily. All right, well, that's an invalidation. Who? Who the hell spoke, bro? What the fuck was that slippage? All right, well, I just got slipped. Chat, was that Iran news? Oh, gotta make a post about that one. Was that Iran news, chat? Oh, I gotta be honest, guys. I'm pretty sure that was Iran news. I don't know what else type of business that could have been. It wasn't good news, I'll tell you that much. Was that Iran? I'm not even gonna check. PA strikes again. Yeah, couldn't even tell you what that was about. That was some crazy business. Shout out, dude. I mean, shout out Nasdaq though, bro. Shout out Nasdaq, the real one. Nasdaq always knowing when to come in clutch on those trades, eh? That was a solid trade too. I genuinely really enjoyed that 5-minute structure, man. Like that's a trade I would take 10 times out of 10. U.S. Treasury expected to announce will broaden scope of secondary sanctions of countries and titles doing business with Iran. Yeah, of course, dude. Dude, y'all gotta just quit being scared of Iran, man. Like, Iran, dude, we run these streets. We're America, bro. That one hurt when I added, yeah. No, that was some market maker BS. Dude, I like that setup. I genuinely like, I would have taken, this is a setup. I mean, we literally dropped 50 points in 2 seconds. That was a great trade. Yeah, it was 60 points about 2 seconds. I'm gonna be honest, I like that trade. I really like that trade. I would have taken that trade 10 times out of 10. So it's a little unfortunate that that happened because I genuinely enjoyed that setup quite a lot. But what can I do, right? What can I do, baby? Can't do anything about it, man. Just gotta accept it and move on to the next. That's life. All right, well, that's a loss on me on the personal there. For transparency, that lost me with slippage, that lost me $217 with slippage. So be it, dude. That's why I'm glad we went light on that, but geez. That was a trade fully taken on the personal. I'm glad that wasn't on the fundeds though. The personal can take a $217 hit. Fundeds can too, but like just to trade that invalidated because of the freaking U.S. Treasury, man. What am I supposed to do? Nothing. All right, well, not much for me to do there now, and I'm just gonna wait, chat. There's really not much else for me to do here. Just gonna wait it out. What's funny though is we're still gonna see a distribution higher on the 15. That's the worst part about it too. We've now removed SMT. We're still gonna see a distribution higher off that. We do have an SMT still. But Nas is now the leading in that SMT pair, so I can at least remove this 15-minute SMT. We got SMT with YM here, YM being a leading asset as well. YM likely going to redistribute higher as well. Like that's gonna be a low. That 830 is gonna be a low for sure. Just unfortunate, man. That's life. Yeah, you move on, dude. I got tapped in on ES, so I'm in. Nice. I wasn't expecting to get tapped in so soon. Yeah, Shelby. Well, there you go. That's life. C'est la vie, baby. C'est la vie. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I mean, hey, invalidation there. We move on to the next. Once again, guys, I like that setup. I take that setup again and again and again. Well, now I'm just going to wait till 9 o'clock. I got nothing from you guys now. So, for me now, though, only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait. I got nothing else. I got nothing else to do except wait for 9 o'clock now. It invalidated my 15 and invalidated my 5-minute trade. So now I just wait, right? There's really not much else to do here except to watch market restabilize. Because if we're gonna react this aggressively pre-market, I'm not trying to get involved. You know, that's the reality of it. It sucks too. I really like that trade. I actually really enjoyed that trade. Well, one thing's for sure though, 5-minute structure on YM, I could look for some YM longs. I could. I'm gonna set an alert here. 5-minute closure here above this trend validates the SMT and a continuation within this gap on C2. So if that's the case, I'm just going to get involved with YM. That's the only asset I'd feel comfortable. Leading SMT, SMT within gap fill with NASDAQ, YM, strong closure above, has some relevant draws as well, right? NAS does not. YM does have these nice draws to play kind of quote-unquote catch-up with NQ. So I'd be happy that. I'd be happy to take a YM trade for sure. If we can validate this 5-minute, I'd be happy to take YM longs. Stop value is quite aggressive though, I can't lie, but I do like the structure nonetheless. And look at NQ now. Whoa, NQ's gonna now head right to my TP. Like we're at a drawdown now. So funny, dude. Hello, good morning. I caught the dump using EMA 9. Nice. I mean, you know what the dump was, right? Yeah, Catholic Saints. You know what the dump was, eh? What strategy should I backtest and make into a bot, do you think, in your opinion? Continuation sequences. I said it here first. Catholic, do you know what that dump was, though? I'm just asking you, generally, do you understand what that dump was? EMA is not going to tell you what that dump was. Do you know what that dump was? I'm trying to teach you something if you didn't know what that dump was. Should I get Apex 50k for 50 or 100k for 60 bucks? Jack, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to spend a little longer to pass, if you want more drawdown, take the 100k. If you want less drawdown but a cheaper account, 50k. Like it's really discretionary. It's going to be dependent on what your risk is, as well as whether or not that's something you feel like you want to put in more size on, less size, more drawdown, less drawdown. It's really dependent on your situation, bossman, Bozyman. So, Catholic, this massive dump here was Iran news. So it was bearish news that sent us lower, by the way. Just letting you know. Just as an educational lesson, EMAs are great in general, but EMAs only really work better on higher time frame context. So for a smaller time frame, a segment like this, EMA is not going to be able to catch up to predict when you're going to see a sell-off like that. So just letting you know that it was a high impact news, aka Iranian news, that sent the market. Looking fresh and sharp today. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Appreciate that, boss. Hello, when you trade C2, even if it's not closed below C1 and has no wick, C2, C2. I like to do, I always do C3. That's all I'm gonna say, man. C3. C3 is the way. I would do C3 after the reversal Shana, personally. I don't know what this silly business is here, dude, but I'm not digging what market's doing right now at all. At all. Look at NQ on this 1 minute. Ugh. Half of that news candle, yeah. EMA's ain't predicting that, chat. I'm gonna tell you that much. EA's ain't predicting that. Sorry, that was me. I hit too many zeros. Dude, yeah, bro. Thanks, Kane, bro. You just fucking stopped me out of my position, you prick. Dude, Kane, I was in a perfectly good trade. Those longs, I like those longs. And then Iran news, US Treasury said, fuck you. And I just got stopped out in about a second. That's it. More news of some shit. Yeah, I caught longs this AM. Hell yeah. Nice game. Good shit, dude. Yeah, I got destroyed. I mean, I was hoping to catch longs. I was up, and then I wasn't up. And I just got bit in the ass by it, dude. Fuck. Finally, a good start on my TPT funded. Out of way. There you go. Dude, okay, next time, let me know when you're gonna throw in that many zeros on your shorts, please. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks. It helped me out. Next time, be my quant, bro. Let me know. Don't let me struggle like this, Kane. I was liking that. That 15-minute structure too. We had nice S&T with Y. I'm in that 15-minute gap. It looked good. I liked it. No, I don't like it. Please let me New York Aura return this week. Please let New York Aura return this week. You know what, bro? That's a bar. I'll give it to you, bro. That's a bar. Invalidation on why I'm here as well. Look at it's a dual wick rejection off the OB. Well, I'm gonna remove this. Just so you guys know, we took a loss. Slippage fucked me a bit on that on my personal. Luckily, that was a personal trade, not prop, but still down on the day. I'm red on the day. It was my first and only trade of the day, and we're down. So I'm down 217 bucks on it. But I'm erasing it, guys. So don't tell me now. Oh, dude, why are you erasing? You're losing trade. I want to clean. No way, you don't lose cap, bro. Crazy, I know. Crazy. This guy fucking lost. He lost. He sucks, dude. Fire his ass. Fire my ass, Kane. I don't have 100% win rate. Fuck, bro. Cap, dude. I know. That's it, chat. I'm done. My LARPing days are over, bro. I can no longer LARP. You guys saw me lose live on stream. I thought I was gonna hit a crazy LARP off those longs. No more LARPing, guys. You fell off, Leo. Hella, bro. I fell off. Leo's first L ever on stream. Yeah, you guys have never seen me take an L on stream, bro. It's crazy. That's it, guys. Well, guys, I was waiting for a moment like this, but I'm announcing my retirement. Guys. I decided that after much persuasion, talking with Kane, who was whaling all my positions to their stop loss, that it was time for me to find a new chapter of my life. You were cooked, Leo. I'm hella cooked. In Philburg, chilling back full time next week. Stay safe, low probability week. Thank you, Kaz. You as well, brother. It was a good run. See you at the resorts, bro. Yeah, facts. Guys, I'm gonna go rent the Lamborghini and LARP really quick, and then we'll be fine. Chat, should I rent a Porsche and just LARP a Porsche for a day? What do we think? No, into the LARP. Ba-da-da-dun. Dun, 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 dun. Now we wait. Only GT3RS and then Yeet. All right, yeah, I'll LARP a GT3RS. Yo, does anybody have a GT3RS I can LARP, but don't tell anybody I'm LARPing? I'm gonna tell everybody how I'm gonna now LARP and fake that I took Moderna calls with my entire salary, and then I took Nasdaq shorts 2 milliseconds before this short here with Muhammad Ali's net worth, and that's how I got myself a GT3RS. You should rent a beat up old car and LARP being broke. Yes, dude. Wait, hold up. Wait, should I should I should I rent like a super beat up Subi? Like, or not even a Subi, like a Civic. And then I'll be like, and then no, you want, I'm gonna LARP with Kane. And then what I'll do is Kane will start LARP and he's like, I'm gonna take the student from non-profitable to profitable. And what I'll do is I'll rip a max top step payout, and then we'll LARP that Kane taught me in 1 week how to be profitable. And we sell a humongous course, but not a cheap one. I'm talking like a $10,000 course, and say, if you want to get rich in 1 week, small financial text that says not legally liable for any losses, crazy disclosure agreement, and we're up 20K. Yeah, and a 20K mentorship, 1,000 students, bro. Kane Ellen 1.0. Yeah, there's, as they say, there's no limit to the LARP. And then what Kane and I are gonna do too is we're gonna buy a private jet LARP package off of WAP, pay 20 million a month for that, but make 60 million a month in return. Guys, by the way, if you're wondering, I'm bored out of my mind. I got no trade right now in this BA, so I'm waiting. As you guys might be able to tell, I'm waiting. I got nothing from here. Those longs are gonna get validated. We're gonna see that TPB hit, which is gonna suck, but reality. Lev's brother's our pilot. Yes, dude, my brother's is gonna be our pilot, our PJ pilot. That's my dream, by the way. I wanna hire him for like a private charter at some point. It'd be so sick. That'd be electric. All right, well, on some back to some charts and away from the LARP now. We're likely going to still see a redistribution back into this 4-hour gap here. I think it's very feasible for higher prices today. We still have a C2 inbound. We have an hour and 11 minutes left in this 4-hour candle. I'm looking for bullish closure on this 4-hour. We could potentially see New York also, just because it's a less than 60 points or less than 80 points for a inversion of that 4-hour gap, which could mean 10 o'clock could just be it'd be a high, honestly, a higher probability 10 a.m. continuation back into some relevant highs like this Friday 2 o'clock high, etc. So I think there's definitely some good setups forming. I'm a little disappointed by the trade that didn't work in my favor here, but then again, once again, I can't really change the reality of that. So we now move on. But yeah, I'm looking forward to New York session regardless. That I think there's a couple things in higher time frame context forming that I'm looking forward to trading, but it looks like we're going to tag out that data high here. There's that news high. The 840 news high looks like that is inbound now soon enough. Is it valid to trade C3 even C2 not sweep previous higher lows? If yes, how? Most of the time you want, I mean, it depends on Sheena. You just change the time frame to look for where a C2 sweep was appropriate on that time frame. If there's no C2 sweep, you can't trade. If there's no C2, you can't trade a C3. So if there's no C2 sweep on a minute one, you can't trade a minute one C3. But so look at the time frames. If there's a C3 or if there's a C2 sweep on the 3 and the 5, then there's likely going to be a C3 continuation, right? It's very dependent on what time frame you're trading and if there's an actual setup forming. Daily bias, please, like how to get it. I'm going to be honest. I've explained this on stream before. Go to T Trades YouTube. Look at his daily bias video. I honestly think you will learn more than me explaining it on stream right now. T Trades daily bias video will change your life. I'm promoting him. No limit to the LARP. So now we wait. We got 9 o'clock open in about 9 minutes. So I'm just waiting this out now. Waiting to see what market decides to do here at the open. But I believe we have Alex and Bray joining me today, which will be super sick. Let me actually just check the schedule. I said that tentatively because I forgot. So give me 1 second, but I believe it's Alex, Bray, and I all on stream today. Logging into schedule, guys. Give me just a sec. Yeah, Alex and Bray will be joining me today as well. So we got a fire crew incoming. Be super, super, super sick, bro. Leo, what is the difference in T-Trace model and GXT? A little different. I mean, GXT just uses some added confluences on top of a fractal model base to basically predict reversal sequences a little better than T-Trades. I'm in 179. Do I just switch off or wait for Friday highs? Forgotten. What's your model say, brother? I can't. Like, what's your model say? TT model's a goat, super goat. ESN and Q non-sig PA sucks. Not the best yet. Gonna try long if this 15-minute confirms OB. Would you say that's valid? I mean, that's what I wanted. I wanted the longs off that 15-minute OB earlier, but I got invalidated from Iranian news. So unfortunate. But I might need to take a break from my day. My TP was at 23250. Don't be a dick for a tick. What was that random news? Something about U.S. Treasury. Didn't we invert the bullish fair value gap on the minute 15? 15-minute close over 233. We did inverse this on the 15, correct. I'm just looking more for a failed inversion though. Because if we immediately redistribute and inverse this before the 9 o'clock open, this would be a failed inversion fair value, which could still be probable for continuation. That's something that I do that a lot of people I know don't do. But if an inversion fails, I'm still likely to trade it if a good continuation is presented. Just gonna be honest. Gonna be honest. Gonna be honest with you. With you. Let's see how we can add an interval here. No. We wait for the 9 o'clock open. Wait for the 9 o'clock open. 9 o'clock open every day. Let's talk about. You still in Suffolk or France, bro? Suffolk. I'm in Suffolk, bro. No, I'm in England somewhere, bro. Countryside. Yo, good morning, Lo. What's up, Junji? Slow swim. How's it going? No, I'm not in France. Get me to a payout and your course would skyrocket. Nate, bro. I could teach you 1,000 things, but if you got the discipline and the consistency to get yourself one, I will teach you. I've been teaching all of you, man. I'm telling you. Muted you singing? All right, Mark. Really? What platform besides TradingView do you use? I use Tradevate and NinjaTrader. Using code lab on Apex right now. Let's go. Dude, out of the way, Jack. My fucking goat. My goat. Nate, dude, like if you want to push for it, dude, I know you got it in you. But that scalping that you were doing is not going to help you. That micro scalping for no reason, low probability is never going to get you profitable. Thanks for using code lab though, Jack. And yeah, guys, if you haven't already, you have 154 of us. Damn. For a Monday morning? There's 154 of you in here on my segment alone. 155 at 8:56 a.m. So that being said, y'all weird ass motherfuckers, like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, and use code LAB at checkout. Any of your favorite prop firms, just LAB for those of you that don't know how to spell lab. If I got to spell it out for you, then you probably shouldn't be trading props. But if you use code LAB at checkout, I guarantee you'll get the best deals. And another thing too, handy dandy sites called Prop Firm Compare. You want to get rewards for buying accounts and use those points to potentially get other accounts. Sign up for Prop Firm Compare, get your accounts through there. Just don't be an idiot, man. You're throwing free money and potential free accounts and also giveaways on the table. That's my promo for today, guys. I'm retired now, but I'm being serious though. Genuinely, if you guys haven't already though, show some love to the stream, subscribe, like if you haven't already, and we got 9 o'clock to open, about 4 minutes here. So what am I doing? I'm waiting. Why am I waiting? We got invalidated by Iranian news. I got no reason to find involvement in market when there's indecision like that, right? So now we wait. We love you, Leo. Auntie, I love you too. Good morning, Exorb. Love you. Or I meant good morning, but love you, Auntie, and good morning, Exo. Jeez, dude. So much love, bro. I'm getting caught in the flust. I had a payout of 2K. Now I'm losing my funded. Don't know where I messed up. I trade after System made on 30-minute 1 hour. Then I trade 5-3. And after that, nothing seems to work since using C2 and C3. Sheena. So you got to ask yourself the question. Are you rushing yourself to a payout? Like, where do you think your mistakes lie? Because you're trading a trusted model. So statistically right now, the model is working, right? Probability wise, the model works. I know because I trade it, right? How much are you rushing entries? How much are you not looking at different time frames too? Because if you're married to one time frame, it's not the worst thing, but it's not going to be the best because sometimes the 1 minute's not going to give a clean picture, but 3 minute will and 5 minute will, so on and so forth, right? So where do you see your mistakes lie? Exor says love you too. I don't trade prop house. Can I support Forgotten Trader? Like the stream, subscribe, tell the lab live to your friends if you think they'd be interested. If you don't trade prop and you trade personal, well, first of all, good on you. Good on you, and I hope that journey's going well for you. But dude, literally just popping into the streams, even if you're busy, keeping the streams open in the background, it helps us get engagement. It pushes our stream higher up. I'm just trying to have the lab do good, guys. I have a ball. By the way, this marks, this is me my second week in a row. I'm live every single day this week at 8 a.m. Every single week. Last week I was live for every pre-New York session. This week I'm going to be live for every pre-New York and New York session as well. Caught a beautiful 1-7 longs on NQ today. EXO, beautiful. Kill a job, brother. Killing it, Brody. Wow. Bit of lack of correlation with ES though. Nasdaq showcasing some relative weakness. ES a little stronger than NQ here, holding that 1 minute, that 15-minute gap. 15-minute gap. NQ selling off here as well, quite aggressively. Talk about all the good things and the bad things, you and me. First trade on personal minus 2.3K because I took minis instead of micros. Oh, Dre. Did you not immediately close when you realized you were taking minis, dude? Or do you decide just to stay in and hope? This stream is awesome. How does this not have 10 times the viewers is beyond me? Rich trades futures, bro. I really appreciate that. I genuinely really appreciate that. Because I really enjoy these streams, and it's cool because I hop in these streams now before I'm even live. There's like 40 of you in chat, and y'all like dissing me. If I'm 1 minute late, you guys are in chat, and you guys are blistering me. You guys are like, bro, why is he late? And then you see me, I come on stream, and I'm eating crisps. And dude, the amount of shit I get for eating crisps on stream segments with you guys, like sometimes I feel like you're my mother. It's a joke. I love my mom. Got filled and I tried to close and then instead stop loss. Instant. Yeah. What do you mean cap? Easy? What you mean cap? You're in here all the time, bro. Get your ass out of here, boy. All right. That's 9 o'clock open, by the way. 9 o'clock open is inbound. I repeat, 9 o'clock open is inbound. Looking for this probably to distribute higher here. We're inside the 15-minute gap. So I'm looking for NQ to push a bit higher. Be nice because I'd like to see New York Am session pop as well. I think looking for longs to the New York Open wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Just being honest. That's off the 9:30 Open now. Dude, it's really cool. I've been enjoying looking at the Ninja Trader mobile. Also, Top Step apparently just released a footprint chart. For those of you that don't know, footprints are now live on Top Step X. Pretty cool. I don't know why I just reminded myself of that. It's pretty I think it's pretty cool. Y'all don't have to, but I do. All right. We got a couple. I only used two tire terminator to see bias and mark. Think community will definitely blow up, but I'm so glad in here when it's niche. I feel like the OG's getting the best education overall. Yeah, dude. Honestly, that I mean, but that's kind of the beauty of it. Like you guys are in here all the time. You guys are helping the community aspect. And then, we're gonna push because obviously we want to get this show a lot bigger. I want more people here. It's really fun, but yeah, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun, continue to grow this alongside all of you. We're also gonna have my boy Bray joining me in just a second here. The big B. So get ready. Ask for advice from Kiko how to eat on stream. That bro's always eating on the lens streams. Dude, bro's just a dog, man. Let that man eat. My boy hungry. Let him eat. Gold here and silver. Silver pushing up hard as well. For off that 8:30 open there, silver formed a protected low. We're now just flying above it. Then we got New York Open about 22 minutes now, so it's just a waiting game now, guys. We love seeing Leo live. I appreciate it, Nella. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, man, Q just consolidating now a bit on this 1 minute pre-New York Open, so now it's just a waiting game. Give me just a second here, chat. I'm gonna now get the fundeds connected since we're now approaching the New York Open here. So I'm gonna get the fundeds connected here. Honestly, I would love to see higher prices today, guys. I'm quite ambitious on looking for longs. We've got a nice 4-hour sweep, 4-hour C2 that formed. We're currently forming a 4-hour C3. So ideally looking for an expansion higher, to be honest with you guys. So could see sell lower to buy higher here, but we've tagged nicely into some of these unfilled gaps. So ideally looking for higher. That's my bias. And give me just a sec, guys. I'm just using Authenticator app here. I'm just getting in on the getting logged in here on the funded. So give me just a sec. I'm trying to find them myself. These footprints on Top Step. I have no idea, but I know they were there. Or they posted an announcement about it. I have no idea. Let me find them and then I'll get back to you in just a second here because I'm trying to find them myself. If any of you guys know where to find footprint on Top Step, let me know. Shanna, let's try not to spam the questions, Shanna. I do see them in chat here, but it just cluttering a lot. I used 2 higher time for my C daily bias and mark out EQ and looked at the 1-hour 60. Also look for 3 minute, but now I saw a higher time. Try and trade watch for manipulation to form, then trade a continuation once that manipulation occurs. I have a question. Sometimes when I place limit orders on TradingView, price would go straight through it without filling it. Do you know why this happens? Do you click confirm, Kai? I know it's a really funny question. Do you click confirm? Because you can set a limit, but you have to actually click confirm on the line. So it might just be that you're not clicking confirm. I know it might sound stupid, but I'm serious. Wow, gold and silver here pumping higher now. What's up, Bobby? Long gold 3 minute setup. Very nice. Yeah, gold. I mean, gold looks good. I'm looking even at this 3 and 5. They both look very solid. Form that C2. We do have that long that already formed at 9 o'clock in the 3 minutes. So I was ready in play. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going?
Yo.
It's crack-a-lacking.
Not much, bro. How are you doing?
Good, dude. Good, good, good. A little tired today, but we're hanging in there.
Are you? Oh yeah, you said
Yeah,
I saw you couldn't sleep last night.
dude. Not at all. It was wicked. It was just one of those nights where like I was so wired.
Yeah.
Because I spent like 2 hours filming YouTube videos and then like my brain was just like cluttering with like real idea and I just couldn't sleep, dude. It was the
Yeah.
weirdest thing. I hate that though because I was like
Shit.
forcing myself to fall and I could not fall asleep.
Brutal.
It's all good though. How it goes with you? What's
Good.
crack?
I had like the exact opposite of a bad sleep last night. I I'm feeling well rested today.
There you
Went to bed at
go.
like 8:30 yesterday, me and the wife. Like
Dude,
we were laying
honestly,
around laying around watching movies. We were like, should we just go to bed? Like,
dude,
yeah, let's do
that's
it.
impeccable though. I
Yeah.
honestly that's gonna be peak.
Yeah. Yeah, I was tired yesterday though. Had a long
Yeah.
run, so I was cooked.
Pretty cool.
Cooked
But
by
yeah, what'd
9
you
a.m.
run yesterday?
30K with
Yeah,
some MP segments.
it's
Cooked me.
disgusting.
Cooked me. I haven't like it's been a while since I've ran like more than like 20-ish K.
Yeah.
So like the fueling after that point is like I don't know. I took like 4 gels and then I could tell after my marathon pace segment, like I just had like I didn't want to take anything. Water didn't help, electrolytes
Yeah.
didn't help, gels. It was just like you gotta get that sick feeling. So I have to work
Yeah.
on that still. But yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Don't blame you. Dude, yeah, that's
Yeah.
ugh. 30K to the MP, that's gonna deteriorate your system for the day.
Yeah, I was pretty cooked. I
Yeah.
couldn't even eat breakfast. I couldn't even eat until like late in the afternoon. Just because like all that blood flow away from your
Oh
gut.
yeah.
We went for breakfast. My dad was in town, so we went for breakfast. And like I could barely stuff my breakfast. I had to like almost go throw up after.
Oh my
I don't know if you've
God.
ever had that too.
I
It's
ha oh
brutal.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what that's like.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah,
Magnesium will knock you out. Yeah, I hear about that. Magnesium. Sorry, you were saying?
no, I was just gonna say, I was just gonna start reading chat. But yeah, magnesium. Yeah, magnesium every night. How's chat doing? What's up, Jack? What's up, Auntie? Justin, Alex.
We'll have Alex hopping on here shortly as well. Guys, give me just a second. I'll be reading chats. If you have questions, type them in here. I'm just getting the fundeds connected. Hitting a little resync, so I have no issues today since I know last week I had that small issue where the um, Tradeifys weren't connected, which was a little unfortunate.
Gold has just been way nicer asset. Holy crap.
Dude, I know.
Buttery smooth.
Super. Dude, it's just formed that continuation too, which is flying higher now.
Yeah.
Just that 830 formed a nice C2. That was beautiful. Let it rip. All right, authenticator here. That's one inputted. Come on. Give me that secondary. Brazil, please, Brazil.
Market maker model on Bitcoin. Daily for value gap. Change the state of delivery H1. IFG H1. Let's go take a peek. Down here. I mean, yeah, it's almost complete, so. It's almost complete.
Oh, I have to show you this because I think it's hilarious. But yesterday I posted that reel on like, building consistent habits, but creating the mentality of micro goals that aren't like monetarily based, like learn to accept the red day, learn to accept the green day. And I had this person comment under my reel, and they literally said, and she literally hates on every single one of my posts, and she goes, "What changed your life was living in Europe and trading Asia London sessions. Be honest and tell me you would be profitable if you traded New York sessions since Trump was elected."
Let me guess who that is.
Do you know who it
No,
is?
I only know there's one. Well, if it's
Dude,
does she tune into YouTube streams too?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if she does.
I'll text it to you. I don't
Oh
wanna
yeah, text me.
because
But hey, no,
she
but
might be angry.
on everything, hating on me. And the funniest thing is the fact that my ass is from California. I have probably the worst New York session window of everybody, and I learned to trade off of the worst. And hate never gets to me.
Yeah.
Hate never gets to me. But that was the one I was like, I gotta make a response video on this. Yeah, it drove me nuts.
Oh, it's not that. Okay.
No, it's not. It's not.
Well, then
It's
you got
somebody.
two. You have two female haters.
Yes. Yes.
W's.
Huge win. Hey, Chad, hate means we only going up. Hate means we
Yeah.
going up. Also, Chad, there's a reason I'm waiting for 9:30 here. Look at these consolidation, and the 912 candle just miraculously does a beautiful sell. Like, Jesus, this is a scalper's dream.
This is the least amount of economic news I've ever seen. I mean, I think last week had less. Plus, oh, I guess keep in mind, guys, this week we have Jackson Hole Symposium on Thursday and Friday. If you guys don't know what that kind of likely does, a lot of the time you get a little bit of wacky price action around the Jackson Hole Symposium. If you guys don't know what the Jackson Hole Symposium is, it's essentially economic policy symposium held in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Central bankers, finance ministers, but a bunch of scholars and people alike all get together, and the meetings are closed, but there is press. It's close to the press, but officials usually talk with reporters throughout the day. They usually just discuss all things economy from a global perspective, and it can have a lot of effect on the markets. So every time you have Jackson Hole Symposium week, it usually leads to not weird PA, but you can definitely get some jumpy PA, I feel like.
Born ready, baby. All right, Alex is gonna be joining us here as well, chat. So stay tuned. She actually admire you, bro. She just want to admit it. Real. Real.
Yo,
Good
Yo,
morning.
yo,
Good
yo. What's
morning.
crack-a-lackin'?
what's crack-a-lackin' is this crispy orange Celsius I have in my hand.
I was
Oh,
gonna ask you. I look like you're drinking a White Claw.
it does look like it, eh?
You look like a White Claw guy.
Mm.
You look like you'd be ripping seltzers.
I do like seltzers, bro. It's just fun, you know. It's light.
Light and breezy.
Little something off the
Like a
top.
Tuesday
No
afternoon, yeah.
issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those things can cure cancer.
Dude,
Give
this
me-
Alex
Celsius is
looks
up.
like a horchata guy. Why would you say that?
Give me, yeah.
Makes
What
you say
makes
that?
you say
What makes you say that, huh?
Bro, can't catch it. Dude, those things can cure cancer. Kane, I actually built like a genuine I built a dependency on Celsius for like a year, dude. I couldn't go to the gym without having Celsius. It was like I was addicted. I'm addicted. I
What's
can't
better,
because the good thing
Alani's
is-
or Celsius?
Celsius, bro.
Celsius.
I haven't found a flavor yet. I haven't found my flavor yet. Maybe that's why I like Alani's
Dude, you
better.
gotta try Cosmic Vibe.
Cosmic Vibe, is that a Celsius?
Yeah, it's Celsius flavor, bro.
I like Cosmic Stardust from Alani.
Cosmic
Shit is-
Stardust.
When Kane slides, first thing we do is stock up in the fridge with orange Celsius. It just tastes so good, bro.
I'll have to try it. I don't know if I've had an orange one yet. I think they always have weird fuck
Dude,
off
they're
flavors.
so nice, bro.
You know how some
So
things are like orange flavored, but then it just tastes kind of like almost like a candy orange.
yeah,
This is like a good combination. Like this actually tastes like orange.
orange. I know.
Yeah.
And then, dude, the caffeine buzz from Celsius is such a clean caffeine.
Mm.
Like I just feel like on Celsius, especially back during the uni days, dude, the dial-in sessions I'd have after
Yeah.
pounding a Celsius early morning. Oh, they put some in that. Let me tell you, it's not
Yeah, they
just
put
it's not
crack
just
in this shit,
caffeine. They put
honestly.
crack in it 100%.
They're putting crack in that shit for sure.
They put crack in that shit. 100%.
Did you guys see the bracket order now on TradeAvade?
The bracket order?
No.
No.
Oh, I read something about it where you can have presets or something like that.
Like right below your order quantity, there's TP/SL.
Oh,
and then you
what?
can add.
You
I don't know if you guys
can
have logged
drag
in.
it. That might get me to switch.
Actually, fire. I did
Stop
not.
trading on TradingView.
Oh, dude, respect to you for doing that, Bray. Bro,
Yeah.
respect to you, bro. I don't know how you asked. That's it.
What can I say? I'm a
could you
sucker for
imagine-
punishment.
Could you imagine Alex trading the 5-second OB off of fucking TradingView? Dude, this dude would have not made a cent in like
Bro would
years.
get filled
of
at his
this
take
shit.
profit.
Yeah, dude. Or filled at his stop loss, bro. Like,
Yeah, and I'm in,
Jesus
and I'm out.
Christ. Guys, this looks really good. I'm in. Wait, I'm waiting for my order.
what-
I'm waiting for my order. I'm in. I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the fills are pretty shit.
Evil
Pretty shit.
woman. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Dude, I started singing and somebody in chat goes, "All right, muted. Have a good day."
Muted, you're singing.
Two of them in Claude.
Yeah, you're
I'm
like,
cooked
"All
in,
right,
dude.
Mark."
Kane, 100%, dude. Two of them Celsiuses and Claude and bros literally turning into Albert Einstein.
Bracket orders don't work for group orders?
They don't work for group.
Well, if you have a trade copier, then you don't need to worry about any of that. What do you think about that?
With that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, gold and silver longs. Gold longs were really nice just then too. Those continuations off 9 o'clock open were pretty fuego, if I do say myself, bro.
Yeah. The gold Asia model has just been cooking.
Chef.
SMR during Asia.
How would it
Just
not
on
work for
repeat.
group orders? How would that not? I'm gonna test it out right now.
Guys, I'm down 10K.
Let me test this out right now. Wait.
Little update.
Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something
Order
right.
rejected.
Gonna
Order
start it slowly.
rejected.
I'm with you though, Leo. I heard you. I was one of your viewers before I joined, and I was listening to your ever so wise analysis, and I agree with you that I think there's a case for higher
Yeah.
on NQ today. It's just right now there's nothing on the low time frame. The only thing that you have is the 15-minute bullish breaker. You have that
Yeah.
strength switch SMT with London NYM sweeping out the London low, and NQ failing to after NQ took out the previous daily low. So I think you have a good case for higher. It's just lower time frame is going to be kind of tough until probably 9:30. 9:30 we might get a little something.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't.
Doesn't work. Strange. So strange.
Yeah, I'm not liking this. I mean, entered a new phase of price here. Nice accumulation from 8 o'clock up until 9 now. We've seen just a mass accumulation on IQ and ES. So honestly, I would be a fan if we could swipe out these 830 lows on NQ, then look for potential longs off that. I wouldn't be opposed. I would not be opposed to that, chat.
Trading the Lucid daily account I won from you guys on stream 2 weeks ago. She's still alive. Trading micros this morning. Thanks again.
Hell yeah.
Good stuff, Shelby. Keep it up.
Yeah, it doesn't work. For sure. It
Yeah.
literally just doesn't let you. It just says what's it called? Multi-bracket orders are not supported in group mode.
Yeah.
Damn.
Get a trade copy of, and that don't matter. I'm just anticipating such a fat manipulation here at the New York Open.
Oh, 5.2K subs. Crazy.
Dude, crazy. There was 150 people in here at 8:40 in the morning.
Hey
It's
Raymond,
crazy.
did you DM the Lab Live? If you haven't, just re-DM. We'll get back to you today. Don't worry.
Best trade copier. I use Apex, but others think. I really enjoy Tradecopia. It's one that I use. Their support is awesome. The developers are great.
Google Authenticator.
Dude, I authenticate everything.
I know, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do that right now with the 2FA on the fundeds.
I had to authenticate everything.
In a year, there'll be like 1,500 viewers at least pre-market. Oh, I believe it.
Dude, it'd be sick.
I believe it.
Make it happen.
I could feel the pop off coming. Like I can feel it in my bones that we're gonna start popping off. All of the people are gonna migrate from other streams.
Be sweet, dude. I'm game for it. Also, yeah, this pre-New York action is some buns.
Yeah. Hi Sue. How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend?
What's up, dude? Kaz.
What's up, Kaz? Trade copy on top. Trade
Kaz
ticker
is always
sometimes is
active.
good when my stop loss gets hit and the others stop out with less of a stop because of the delay. Yeah.
Morning, June. It was a good reset. Yeah, what do you guys like to do for your weekend resets? How do you guys like to wind down after a busy week in the markets and get yourself ready for the week ahead? What do you guys like to do? Nature. It's probably one of the best things for you. Work your weekend job to reset myself. Yeah. The grind don't stop. Swim in the ocean, lots of football and running, hiking, reading. Trade prediction markets. Justin, you need to touch
That's
some
crazy.
grass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just went skydiving the weekend for the first time. Wow, Meg.
So sick.
Did you shit yourself? I'd be so scared doing that.
Yeah, how was that?
I would be like the guy, like, wait, no, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Please, please, please.
Actually, you know what? I think I would rather skydive than bungee jump. I
That's
don't know
crazy.
why. I just feel like I'd rather skydive.
I'll never
holding hands while jumping. Yeah, they're giving a little
Dude, I've
yippee
said
before they
this.
jump out of the plane.
I agree. I would rather skydive than bungee jump.
Me too.
100%.
Because I think like if you bungee jump and your shit breaks, you could like You could live and you'd just be like you could paralyze for the rest of your life.
You fall from skydiving. If you failed to shoot even near the ground, you paralyze yourself too.
Well, I mean, if your shoot fails by the time when you're actually supposed to pull it, wouldn't how far do you typically
Well, it tells you,
wanna?
don't you have like a little watch or whatever? It tells you your height.
Dude, I did, Kane. I saw that video, bro. That's why I'm like, I'm not fully disagreeing with them because
Oh yeah,
I
where
know what I
was
saw
that?
online.
It was in
Oh,
South
dude,
America
like
somewhere.
it was
Brazil.
South
Brazil.
America or Brazil. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was Brazil.
Yeah.
I saw that. Shit
Brazil.
was crazy, bro.
That's so bad, dude. That's so bad. Those boys were out drinking the night before for sure. You forget to hook up the fucking rope.
Helms, did you get that right? No. Ah, shit, bro. She's dead. Not good, dude. It was not good. Bro, I'm looking at the Twitter feed for it, dude. There's literally people that are like, the sad thing, literally, that guy just said, "Hey, Holmes, you forgot to get the attachment." That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's not funny, bro. Jesus. Yeah, that's
Just
the one.
launched her. Yeah, just fucking yeeted her off the cliff. Fuck. Oh yeah, she'd have no idea. She'd be like, "Oh, I'm like 6 feet away, and I'm not." Oh my god. Yeah, that was a terrifying video to watch.
Yeah, I can. Definitely. 1,000% she did. Yeah.
But like, imagine if you skydived and you knew your parachute wasn't working and you knew you were fucked. Imagine the amount of DMT going through your system right before you're about to die. Be the trippiest feeling ever.
Crazy bar, but you know what? Respect. Holy cow, dude, these pre-New York moves are like freaking New York Open, man.
That's what happens when you don't follow your rules.
Oh my god.
Wow, dude. Well, there goes a C2 on IQ. Forming now. Validated a C2 here.
Bray, what account are you trading today? I'm trading no accounts today. I'm taking a little bit of a break. Taking a little bit of a break, so I'll just be tape reading for probably the foreseeable future to get some confidence back. I was dealing with some shit. I talked about it in my last stream on whatever day it was, Thursday or some shit, about why and whatnot. Sometimes you just need a little bit of a reset and a break and build some confidence up. So that's kind of what I'm doing.
So valid, dude.
And then come back in September and just start fresh. Don't need to be trading all the time.
Love it, dude.
As much as I want to.
We got New York Open in about a minute less.
Good luck. Good luck. I'm selling the piss out of this today.
Really?
What am I gonna do? Bring this back on charts, please.
Yeesh. Tap right into the cysty, and that's a sender any.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, bro. Jesus Christ, man.
Kim was right.
It's a sell and a half, dude.
Just selling. They selling this thing.
It's a ripper any lower, dude.
Mm-hmm. No low time frame plays. The only thing really sitting here is the 50-minute bullish breaker, but that looks like it's going to get torched through.
Yeah. Jeez Louise, dude. Just center lower, I guess. Holy cow.
Mhm.
Oh, there goes the manipulation. Look out is that daily low as well? No, getting close there. About to be daily
Daily
low.
low just swiped out right now. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
That was previous daily low
Yep.
or daily low? Intraday daily low.
Intraday low. Previous daily low's already been swept.
Damn, dude. That's a
What the
rocketeer.
fuck?
Where else could we?
Yeah, well, there's not much for me here, guys. Aggressive sells there. It's no maneuver for me here. Now I wait.
Now we wait.
Now we must wait to see
Now
what the
we
market
wait.
decides to do. Nice reaction off that intraday low sweep though. But yeah, it's not much from me here, guys.
Yeah, why sweep out a perfectly good 4-hour swing? Just gonna continue lower, maybe into projections. Down at the 29K flat area.
I think we'll trace a bit higher into this 1 minute unfilled gap before we head lower.
YM absolutely pumping.
Really?
Big shocker. Big shocker.
Class action here, dude.
Yeah, YM's above its daily high. Previous daily high.
I haven't even got my full accounts connected here, bro. Chill out. NASDAQ. Give me a second to breathe, bro.
Breathe, brother, breathe.
I didn't even get them connected. Hold up, chat. Actually, you can hop off my screen for a second. I'm just gonna get this settled.
Breathe, brother, breathe.
Brother, breathe, brother, breathe.
Breathe, brother,
Alright,
breathe.
I was trying to put in an order for fucking puts, but I always forget that you can't do market order on options before
No.
9:35.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, yes, it sucks.
That's weird.
I was trying to just like straight up market enter some puts at the open, but yeah.
What do we expect when NQ is dumping and YM is pumping like that? I mean, it happens all the time right at the open. Typically just shows one of them is lying and you just have to figure out which one is.
What he said.
They're often desynced at the open. So I don't
It
really
is
use-
released, Rama, but I don't think it's seeing the volume currently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
when
just
does
got
it-
the
is it-
BSBs connected here.
Can you set orders on them yet?
I
know
think
that.
you can. I don't even really know what the code is.
Just NNQ, I think.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't know what the code is.
August
It's
24th.
NNQ, yeah, NNQ's the
Today's the first day. NNQ.
It's NNQ.
yeah, NNQ's the ticker for it. Just start LARPing with some NNQ. Yeah, it hasn't. Wasn't it supposed to release end of day 24th or on 24th?
Just says 24th.
Very interessante.
Probably we'll just wait until it has
Yeah,
some PA.
likely.
Yeah, you'd have to. It's gonna take, I think, like maybe like actually just a quarter. Like
Well, you need like you need some settlement and shit, right? Like, you need like some sort of price to refer to. But yeah, this is it currently.
What does it look like? Let me see.
Looks like a butt.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe because I'm on the 15-second chart. Oh, never mind.
This is the oh, oh.
Oh, dude,
Oh my god, the 1 minute looks even worse.
Never mind.
Yeah, let's let some volume come in, maybe.
I'm not lying. I'm watching for the C2 formation here on NQ.
Yeah,
we
same.
get validation above
Same.
150. I could be more keen on it. 10 minutes till 9:45 as well, so likely to trade continuations, or I might even trade that 60 because I like that we swept the intraday low here. There is some decent reason to believe that we might head higher here, but we'll see. If we invalidate this and we just wick about, I'm not gonna be interested.
I think if you form kind of your internal, kind of your continuation model, Leo, that could play.
This could be nice at 9:45 though.
Yeah, because my thinking is like, why would we sweep out a perfectly good previous 4-hour swing? NQ swept. NQ is the one that took liquidity. Should have failed. So like that's why the London low SMT was so nice. And then we go out and we sweep that out. I get it. Like 9:30 can often just be the reference point for when we do form these SMRs and these manipulations. But like a London low reversal is perfectly fine. You have a good breaker. You have good SMTs. You have strength switch SMT even, and you have good targets. So if this 15-minute bearish breaker confirms closing below the 7 a.m. low, then you got some good reason to continue short down into like 29K. Otherwise, if we fail to close that, then I might just be, considering I'm not trading, I would just be less confident in the chart on any sort of directional bias, and we might just range for today, and then tomorrow maybe we can get a good setup. Because Monday sometimes, right, it does set the range.
Yeah.
Monday is a much better day to trade when you have a swing formed on Friday on the daily, right? And on Friday we just had an inside day. So keep that in mind. We might just be trading lower, forming a low a week, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe we get a low of week and we get some actual nice direction.
We have a nice SMT at the lows here with ES as well. ES weaker and Q stronger in this SMT divergence. So if NAS can get above 150 or 945 would look pretty clean for a continuation. But I need some bulls to step in here, give me some decent volume, because right now it's just sellers are outbidding as we get close to that 60. Okay, well, removal of the SMT there with both ES and NQ, so nothing from me here, guys. Gotta be honest.
We will ask the questions.
We will ask the questions here.
I really wanted to short that. I really wanted it on the 15 second to look fucking great.
Yeah, I just don't have much confidence in longs after it swept out a perfectly good SMR. Got to take that as info. It's probably just gonna frame continuations.
Good till it didn't. Yeah, I gotta wait at least the next 15-minute candle.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't liking this, chat. I ain't a fan of this.
29, 140 on the 15.
Vive la France!
So Leo, you would wait for 9:45 to take any sort of continuation here. You wouldn't be interested in.
I could take an inner C2 because I have taken continuations that formed during C2. But the thing that kind of is throwing me off is the fact that we've already swept out a relevant draw being the intraday low. So if we had that intraday low, I would have a primary target to use. But the fact that we've already swept that out does make me wait for 9:45 now. Because it's just already the fact that we've wiped out such a good draw for me is lower probability to begin with. So likely just wait for 9:45. Yeah. Unless we see like here with NQ, I do like the reaction. We're seeing strong sell side with limited buy side. If we can tag into this 1 minute gap that's forming now, or mid OB closure, I would be interested. But you see, it's not even tagging into it. It's just immediately selling lower. So no, it's going to be just a waiting game for me here, honestly.
Yeah, maybe 9:45 kind of gets your retrace up into the London low, and then 10 a.m. gets a nice play. But yeah, I don't know.
140 on 15 second kind of forced me to take it. Yeah, fair enough, Kane. Yes, the previous weekly low, but there's SMT inside that 1 minute FEG. Yeah, there is actively an SMT inside that 1 minute gap, but the thing is, NQ hasn't even swept, and NQ's not pulling in. Yes, is, but I'd like to see NQ at least tag into it.
I'm going to tell you right now, SMTs on the 1 minute mean fuck all.
Yeah.
in my opinion. SMT is a high time frame tool. It's what you use when you're building your narrative out.
Oh.
At least for me. You can just get burned so many times trading 1 minute SMTs.
Vai viver. Yeah, Monday's set in the range for the week as well, so I'm not going to force anything. Nothing forms right now. Nothing forms at 9:45. Well, we're going to wait. That's going to be the reality. Yeah, see here, it's just slowing down immediately. It's still, you can see sell side is quite aggressive, but this is where I'd rather wait for the next 15-minute open to see, since this 15 minutes quite drawn out.
You need your model set up, and if an SMT is there with it, it's decent, but random SMTs like Bray said are pointless. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
SMT, it's not a one and all be all tool. It's something that it's just confluence, right? Just like anything else. You're fine to go without it. But I've always just required SMTs, and I require them on high time frame.
Oh man, Nas just continuing to sell, dude. Holy cow.
There's -4 standard deviations of the daily, or not the daily, the digital open projections.
I'll see 28,831 here. That
The daily for value gap.
Yeah, and that, yeah, I'm looking at that 4-hour gap. Yeah, that daily as well. That's not too shabby.
Wait, this 15-minute candle looks fucking
Dude, I know.
crazy.
Look at this look at this 4 hour as well. It literally tagged into a 4-hour gap. I think it formed SMT at the YM, did it?
Yeah.
I think we formed SMT. No,
Yeah,
no
we got
SMT
daily
YM,
highs
but-
with YM.
Oh yeah, we have SMT. Oh dude, what a fucking sell.
He's fucking
Holy
printing.
shit.
Continuations, I guess.
Yeah,
wait
that's
for
all I'm
9:45 and then refer to 10. Kind of those would be the 2 shots for me.
Yeah.
And then probably wait till lunch. Trump going on about tariffs still. Really? Is he speaking somewhere?
TP hit, payout secured. Hell yeah, congrats.
Nice.
Jeez. Sell the low. type day.
Yeah, genuinely, dude. There's no retracements happening, dog. It's just fucking flying lower. I got, oh jeez. Yeah, speaking of which, bro, holy cow.
My God.
This 15-minute is nuts, man. Yeah, nice little 1% move here, nearly 0.87, 250 points off the first 15-minute. Well, 9:45 in 1 minute here, so if nothing forms, then I'm wait for 10 and likely just fade this market until 10.
The odds we go sweep out 27-2. Those lows from July.
We're going for wait, which ones?
I got like July 30, July 29th, like quarterly lows. I don't even want to hear it. No. I'm not listening.
31st.
I'm not listening. You're insane.
March 31st lows.
You're insane.
Dude,
You're insane.
Think
Well,
about
we had a
it.
C2 and a
Think
PSP with
about
YM
it.
here, so I'm looking.
I don't need to think about it. That's insane. If it's there,
Chat,
I will
clip this.
fucking flip this. Oh my God.
clip this, and in 2 months, watch. We're gonna be like, holy shit.
2 months. What's got to happen for us to
Less,
get down to
less. Probably a
March
month.
low?
Probably a month.
20% in 1 month. Are you fucking smoking dick?
You smoking dick.
Are you
That's so
smoking
ridiculous.
dick?
Is
That's
you
crazy.
is you crazy? Is you
You
crazy,
crazy,
man?
Holmes. You
Boy.
crazy.
All right, dude. 9:45 here, just immediate redistribution lower. I'm just kind of sitting. We're waiting. Why I'm on the other hand forming a continuation sequence here on C4. Eh. We must wait. We must wait for entry confirmation, chat.
I got bearish at 30,200. Now we're sub 29K. Yeah, that's crazy. You got bearish. Did you get short though? You in that shit?
Bro, Kane's tweet.
Yeah, Kane's short.
Kane, your
If
tweet was
so-
funny as hell.
If so, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I hope you just
He's
rode a
fucking
swing on that.
Short.
All right, here we go. Retracing this 1 minute gap. Bring me my money. Bring me my money now, Dick. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired, Grandpa. You're not done yet, son. Only thing is now the EQ sits so high, we could just see this trace into a higher FEG now as well. I'm just marking them out. We wait. We must wait. Fill 'em with the venom and eliminate 'em. Other words and pin 'em, move 'em. I don't wanna hurt 'em, but I didn't.
Bro, it's just OTE.
And versus 1 minute, dude.
422 bookmarks. 422 people preying on your downfall. Now they're eating crow.
I've never heard that.
You never heard that? Eating crow?
No.
Oh, dude.
Leo, I've
Yeah,
heard that.
no, that's
put
that's a first for
Put
me.
that one
dude.
in your back pocket, boys. Put that one in your back pocket. Eating crow. Are you smoking? Yeah, you smoking dick. And now the smoking dick thing is coming off aggressive, but it's funnier than saying smoking crack. It's just that it's a little more edgy.
Is you smoking dick? You smoking dick?
It is a little more edgy.
It is, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Philosophy.
can't lie, man. I can't lie, man. This is the waiting of the century.
Are they releasing Nano? I'm pretty sure it's already out. Yeah, because it
Yeah.
it has volume already. We just looked at the contract.
I
Fucking
never
A.
knew words like this.
Welcome to Brayology. Braylosophy.
Yeah, Brayology. I love that, dude. Brayology. Now we keep on waiting on the world to change.
I don't want to buy this.
I don't want to either, dude. That's why I'm.
Whoa. Yes.
Yes,
Ooh.
yes, popping a bit here. Yeah.
It's already hot. At the midpoint.
23,200.
Waiting on the world to
$100.
change. Probably get away with that 30-second. Sell the lows.
See you later, Justin.
Later, boss. All right, this. I could get behind it. I could get behind it. Thing is, now I don't like this. It's a fat stop on that too, though. It's a 70-point stop. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fading till 10. I think.
Mm-hmm. You got a nice fat gap to
yeah,
trade into at 10. I think NQ's got to trade into that, and then
That huge 15-minute gap. Yeah, I'm likely just gonna fade that.
inside that gap.
Not a fan of it, baby.
Someone said something about tariffs. Oh yeah, here we go. On January 1st, 2027, tariffs on all cars, trucks, both large and small automotive parts and steel will be increased to 50% on on Canada. Those are Canadian tariffs. January 1st, 2027. You smell that, guys? It smells like tacos.
Smells like tacos.
Smells like fucking tacos, dude.
Say what? I heard order working. Order working.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try
50% of Monopoly money. Well, because it's colorful. Because we want to introduce a little bit of whimsy into our currency.
Monopoly money. It's crazy.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's not even Canadian dollars because the fucking U.S. consumers pay for it anyway. So.
It's just a fucking consolidation nightmare here. Now we wait.
I'd pass and go collect 200. You go straight to jail. Straight to jail right away.
You go straight to jail.
Unless Canada becomes the 51st state, they pay tariff. Yeah, when pigs fly, pal. When pigs fly.
Wow, man. I got
It's like
I
a
got
poor
that much to
USD.
say here, dude.
This one is not as rare. It's worth roughly 35% less. I'm not going to take shit from a guy who lives in a country where they call their money quid. I just can't take you seriously.
You know what? Real. Real.
What the fuck is a quid? And why is it worth double Canadian dollars? That's embarrassing for us. Is it calling it a buck? I think buck is cooler than quid.
Well, there's a continuation here forming now. I'm tempted to take with my stop above the FEG here, just try light size on it. I'm really tempted. But it's like now we're getting close to 10. But it's not too shabby, I can't lie.
I saw my order set there.
I'll wait till 10, but likely we'll see a distribution lower on this. I'm just gonna wait till 10, guys. I think I'm likely to just fade. And I'm also, the thing, I came on stream today, I told you guys, quite tired. So honestly, I'd be content not taking a trade today. I feel pretty exhausted. So on the external side too, if I'm not tapped in, I'm not tapped in, you know? Know what I'm saying?
Just not tapped in, man.
Apparently not, bro.
Gotta tap in.
I gotta
When does
tap
one
in.
quid ever mean 100? Yeah, that confused me too. Yeah, here's the truth social.
Boys, I can't lie. I'm gonna hop off myself here, I think.
Yeah, bro, no worries.
Just I'll keep it passive at 10, but I think after by 10:30, your boy's gonna take a nap, dude.
Oh, no,
Alrighty, guys.
tweet.
Yeah, much love, everybody. Once again, thank you guys so much for the consistent support. Alex and Barry are gonna be staying on, so make sure you guys show some love.
Yes, sir.
Like, subscribe
Yes, sir.
as well. They're gonna be staying on. Again, smashing it today as per usual. So make sure you guys show some love. But dude, crazy segment also from Monday. Seeing 150 you in here by like 8:40 was crazy. So continue to love. And oh yeah, we got one question. How's your travel been going though? Looks like a ton of fun, man. It's been a blessing. Been a blessing. Yeah, guys. Anyways, have fun, my boys. I'll catch you guys manana. I'll be live every day for New York Camp session every day this week at 8 a.m. See you guys there. Ciao, ciao.
See you, Lil.
Yep.
You can pull up my screen. I think I'm about to get tagged in a trade.
In a long?
No. Short. One micro. Not really looking for anything crazy today. I just want to see if I get tagged in. At the 5s. 7, 5.
Short?
Yeah, bro. Trust the process.
I do.
Trust the process.
my God, here's what Trump said. Canada's been ripping off the United States of America for years. Their ridiculously high tariffs on our farmers and farm products has made life impossible for these great American patriots and has long created a $60 billion deficit between our two countries. Not sustainable and not anymore. On January 1st, 2027, tariffs on all cars, trucks, both large and small, automotive parts and steel will be increased to 50%. Built in the US, and there are zero tariffs. Canada will be treated like a state no longer on trade and in other ways also. They are among the worst nations in the world to deal with. They feel entitled, and yet we don't need Canada. They need us. They do 95% of their business with the US.
Oh, wow.
With us, the exact opposite. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Peak
There we
rage
go.
bait. Peak rage bait.
Come on. 998s. All I need is 998s. Or I get stopped. I just wanted to see if we can get this 5-second.
Yeah, tell him how you really feel. Don't tell him how it really is. Just tell him how you really feel.
Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel.
God doesn't know what a fucking tariff rate quota is.
Oh.
I hope this dumps to the fucking
Come on, NQ.
depths for you.
Be a darling.
Be a darling.
Five-second chart looks active though. On trade of it, I like it, but I might my stop's gonna get filled here. I think. Oh no, nice. If we get to the 98s, I'll just go break even. But it just doesn't look like she wants the 98s here. Five-second order block still holding. It's the 5-second order block magic, boys. $9.58. Oh shit. Come on, just get us down to the 98s. That might be me. That's me, boys. Damn, we had a good opportunity. I liked it. I liked it. I just spoke to Zeus. He said pump it. Zeus! I always see that clip of Anton Krill and his screen saying intraday trading is impossible and can't be profitable. How do I explain to him it's my job and I left 36 charts? I like the just timing or ES is on the chart. God, that would be such a clean 5-second scalp. Shit, I'm willing to. Alex, I'm fading you long at 7 a.m. from this cut pyramid. I'm not sure who will get it, but good luck. Yeah, good luck, brother. Or Shelby, sorry. So
That's sister to you. That's sister. That's sister to you, sir.
Sorry.
Good luck, sister.
Oh my god.
Just no worries, mate. She hits you with the mate.
Yeah.
I think I'd be waiting for 10. What, 10 o'clock now?
Oh, it's already 10.
It's 10. It's already 10. It's been 10 for 17 seconds.
That's a whole. That's 3 5-second candles, bro. That's a lot of.
That's 17 1-second candles. Talk about opportunity.
It looks good here, though. It looks good here. I like it as well.
I would like to see us get up into this gap, get some SMT inside this gap, either SMT at the gap itself or trade inside of it, and then get some sort of consecutive candle SMT. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Mag. Take out that 50-minute high. Sell it down.
Order working.
God, that's so loud.
It is loud.
I like to have it on just so, like, you know, people know, but like, holy shit, that's loud. All right. 26s. 26.5. I can't see this.
This might just continue higher up into some projections here.
Well, I'm short 1 micro again from 26.5 with a stop at 38. Really, really small size here, boys. I'm not really looking to trade actual size on this. But I still like this. Oh, nice. I'm going to just go break even here at 26s. So break even at the 26s now. And then hopefully just let this thing ride down. Hopefully we get a nice little continuation. If not, it is what it is.
SMT inside that gap. You failing to take it out.
Come on.
This might
send
just
it below
swiftly go
29.
to 28,830.
Yeah.
Watching this gap
I
here.
like my entry here, but they're really defending that 29,000 flat. We'll see, boys. Oh my God.
There you go.
Holy shit. Boys, I'm just going to trail my stop to
Is that inversion? This is probably
fucking
just gonna continue here.
982s.
Continue lower.
I've trailed my stop to 79s. And I think that might be me there. Yeah, 79s. Closed out there. Whoa.
Whoa.
Closed out to 79.5 for 3.69R.
Nice.
That was a good trade, but I just didn't expect that. I don't like being in positions when stuff like that happens.
Yeah, because it's so easy. Like you could be on the wrong side, and then that happens.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It just
But
fucks
close
you
that
up.
out, boys. Nice little mini trade there. Made up for that small loss. Just gonna lock myself out. Beautiful trade there, boys.
$28.30 would be my draw.
That 5-second OB, bro. Order filled. Trump must have said something. The 5-second chart on NQ versus ES is such a different. No swing on ES. What's up, boys? Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, be here before 10K subs, so you can be a part of the OG group, because we will get there.
I could see it just continue off of this IFG. The 1 minute.
What time frame you looking at?
Just the one.
The one. The one. The one. The jiggity one.
Yeah. Selling the low like this is always a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit of you know, it's neither here nor there. You could get involved with it and anticipate a drop to here, and like that could very well play out. If I was active, I don't know if I would be in it. I think I would rather wait for us to consolidate a bit here and then get some sort of sweep out, and then you get a strength switch, and that would give me a lot more confidence to short it, I think. But when it's heavy like this, you kind of have to just take your licks.
Yeah.
You can get them and like
Post 10 a.m. consolidation.
Isn't it a C3 on 15-minute for higher prices? Sure, I guess. That C3 came out of or C2 came right into a fat 15-minute bearish candle. Like, I don't think a 15-minute C2 is going to save us. You can maybe work like the 1 minute break or projections up into a premium, which is kind of what I was alluding to, is the fact that we might consolidate and then get a little bit of a more premium jump and then drop from there. That would make the trade a little bit nicer. But don't just look at swings by themselves, right? You have to look at structure as well. Right now, the structure on the 50-minute is incredibly bearish. So
that's where I think a lot of people can kind of get it wrong sometimes.
Yeah, because they pattern trade swings.
Yeah.
They think just because it's a C2, it means that we're going to go higher. I could see some chop, though. Maybe a little bit more of a premium move up into this 15-minute gap a little bit later. But it's worth a stab if you're confident that this daily for value gap is gonna get targeted. Then there's nothing wrong with taking this IFG. You have 15-minute S&T inside the gap. You'd want to see a closure below this low to really be confident, but this IFG could be kind of like your earliest entry for me on the 1 minute at least.
Boys, I will also be on at 2 p.m. for the PM session. Just letting you guys know. Price action is looking a little iffy in the PM session. We might just run a little back test session. Yeah, just a heads up. I will be on for the PM. Isn't a C3 on M15 for higher prices on NQ? Yeah, you would be looking for ideally open to low on this third candle. But the thing is, yeah, I don't think there's anything here yet to really confirm. Are we at a discount of this range? I would want to see it, preferably a sweep of the previous 4-hour low, hourly low as well, before like we consider anything. Because then at that point you'd have a sweep of the previous 4-hour and hourly, and so it becomes a little bit more valid just because of the time frame. You don't want to go against. Let's see. Yeah, it's not even at a discount yet, so I think I would have to wait before I consider any longs. Took a very small position on the 5-minute continuation signature, aiming for the daily FEG on NQ. The daily FEG. Oh, I see. The 832. Bray, on the 4 hour, where would the breaker be?
The bearish breaker?
Yeah.
It would be up at the high here, 10 a.m. from Friday.
10 a.m. from Friday.
Well, there's multiple, right? I
The
would say I would
14th?
yeah, I would refer to that one. Draw standard. If do you use standard deviations?
Yeah, yeah.
Draw standard deviations from that high to the breaker low. So I guess from the 17th high to that breaker low. See where -4 is? It's right inside of
Yeah.
that gap. It's right at the daily fair value gap. That's where I would get my kind of. That's where I'd pair my confluences with that low being a draw. It's in line with the standard deviations. Everything else, it's not really. There's internal breakers inside of the retracements, and they'll probably line up with this -4 or with this daily low as well. But that's maybe what I use. And then I think where is discount for this entire range? Draw from the low.
What do you
To
Oh,
the
from
high.
here?
Yeah, from the daily low from July 30th or 29th, pardon me.
Yeah.
All the
To
way to
here,
the
yeah.
high. Look at where 50% is. No.
50%.
No,
of-
like a premium discount tool from the low all the way to the
Oh.
high. Like draw a premium discount from the range.
Oh,
the
yeah,
range.
yeah, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The from here to here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Wow. That's really precise.
Yeah. That's why I like using standard deviations, because like a lot of the time you'll find your standard deviations align with premium discount levels like that.
Yeah. No, I literally went back to kind of look at.
At least yeah. Wow. Crazy. Don't worry, Zayus. I felt it too.
No, no, no. It wasn't like that. I was just like so confused. I was like, wait, am I drawing a standard? Am I drawing a projection or?
Wouldn't you look for buys once we sweep the 4-hour low? You could for a retracement, but yeah, that would take some
Whoa.
confirmations.
Wow.
Oh, I'm like a fucking little kid showing you my Pokemon collection. Oh wow, nice.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Kid coming back from kindergarten showing him his dad the drawing. This is gonna go right on the fridge. Wow. Thanks, son. Yeah. Yeah, that 4-hour low could be a reference point for kind of a retracement play up into kind of premium of the AM range, which would probably just take a little bit of time for that to build out and the framework to get set for it.
Bro, I saw this meme that was like, when it's career day and your dad pulls up with 350K combines.
Wasn't that Nick that did that? I think Nick did that. He had his little certificate of passing, his certificate of achievement. Congrats on passing a 50K evaluation. Too fucking funny, bro. Man, gold's nice. Gold's just grinding higher this morning. There's a daily bearish for value gap up. I think it's like an old May 15th high. Yeah, May 15th high. I'd like to see that kind of get or act as the next draw. Maybe before we see some retracement. We could kind of use this buy side liquidity that we took out on Friday. And this daily for value gap is a reference point for a retracement to go higher, but I really like gold and how clean it's been. But I don't really trade gold too much in the AM session. I like to trade gold in the Asia session and capture daily expansions. The stats are heavily in favor of highs and lows forming during the Asia session on gold. Like 45% chance.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't
Oh,
tell
wow,
the
it's
edge.
back to
Don't tell the
4.7.
edgeful. Don't tell the edgeful boys I said that. Steal it. Steal it.
Yeah, gold was great last night.
Yeah, gold was good last night. Really nice low a day. We'll be long till 74.90.
On what?
You're gonna be waiting a bit.
On gold?
She meant 47.90.
Yeah, I think she means 47
Mixed up her 4s and 7s.
because it's like right there. Well, not right there, but
No, it's a ways away. 47.89.
789. 74.90. What? That shit did double.
Is that a swing play, Shelby? Or is that something that you're looking for today?
I'm assuming it's a swing play.
Yeah, I would assume so as well. Say if you're looking for that today, unless you got a crystal ball that
Yeah, let me know.
yeah, let me know if we're gonna get 77 points.
The crystal ball.
Oh, you're just gonna use that as your draw and you're just gonna play pullbacks on intraday. I gotcha. Yes, kind of looks good.
For buys or what?
No, it's created a really nice structure for shorts. Like it actually had a good retracement up into premium of that 930 expansion lower.
Yeah.
And like we could see some sort of
It'd have to come back though.
switch in relative weakness for it to make a move lower. But yeah, this might just this could just chop. I don't
Chop Junior.
yeah. I definitely wouldn't be hammering shorts. Like it's one of those, like if you want to be short from this IFEG that we talked about on NQ, kind of let that be a position, but don't just hammer it. If it fails, don't like just force it, let it do its thing and just wait. You don't want to be like consistently trying to short inside of this range. If it's going to range, let it do its thing. And if you get stopped out, then just wait. And then we might have a little bit of a retracement before we can actually get a good SMR, which I actually do like better. Kind of a expansion, consolidation, expansion. They're always easy plays. You know what I mean?
What about YM?
Mm.
What's happening over here? It's like a completely different asset.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hamper hands. I don't really look at YM. You like trading YM, Hamper? I think I might give this ES short a go. I don't see why I wouldn't, to be honest. Maybe a little higher. Then I'd be getting greedy. Nah, that's great. All right, boys, I am short. ES 7669. I'll look to go break even at 7664. Hopefully, if all looks well. Yeah, 7664 around there. Beautiful reaction here.
Really nice.
Oh wow.
reaction.
Okay, I'm break even on this trade, boys. Beautiful stuff.
Oh, I see. Graham, can we change Alex's name to Alex, not Leo, on his webcam box, please?
Yeah, look, my current name is Leo.
He's got Leo.
Oh my. Great reaction here, boys. Come on, let's see if we get that nice little last push at 7659. And then we'll call it.
Ooh,
Beautiful
just
trade
want to
here.
say while it's quiet that you guys help keep me grounded for the week when I have to work. Trauma nurse. Look forward to these sessions every week when I'm able to be here. I'm glad that we can help, Shelby. I know it's probably stressful with your job, so I'm glad that you can come here and kind of unwind, take your mind off of work. I don't feel any negative emotion taking losses since being here, not gonna lie. That's huge. That's actually huge. Because we're taking the losses together. Right? Or if you're with Alex and Leo, you just don't take losses, period.
No, bro. I don't even know. I think it was like a week ago. I took like fucking 4 losses back to back.
Yeah, it's just business. I mean, well, the thing is like it bothers us. Like when we all lose, it still bothers us, but like we just don't let it, carry into any other decision making, right? It's the important part. It's a lot to bother you.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
trades I'm pretty good, and I'm like, you know what, fine. Like I like the trade. I have no problems with taking that loss. I would have taken it again. Those are the trades you want to take, right? But there are some times where like you take a trade and you're like, you know what? Maybe I made a bonehead mistake. And those are the ones that it's tough to stay away, um, from, and with regards to like making bad decisions, that kind of snowball. Those are the hard ones to deal with.
I already got 2 break evens. That's when it starts messing with my set. Yeah, 2 break evens is usually my spot, my sweet spot for getting pissed.
Yeah. I don't get a lot of BEs, but when I do, it does bother me because usually when I get a BE, it's usually because it retraced from a place I could have taken profit, but I'm holding for longer. So, because I usually won't go BE unless we reach -2 standard deviations, which is a very good take profit area, and it's usually 2R. But BEs would definitely piss me off if I took them a lot, especially if it continued to deliver in your direction. What do you think about those? I guess chat. What do you guys also think about those new Top Step one-time payout accounts?
What do you mean one-time payout?
Well, doesn't Top Step have a new account where it's like $50 and you get 1K drawdown, and you have to make 3K to pass and then 3K profit, and then you get a 3K payout?
Really?
Yeah.
How can this be profitable for for the business?
Oh, $50 though.
I don't like that we're not continuing here.
What's the account called, guys?
They ended it. It was like very short. I'm assuming it's like very limited time only because yeah, they have to limit those.
Oh, they ended it? I thought it was like an actual account that they're planning on, but maybe they've quickly realized. Oh, they're one-off weekly challenges. Oh, I see, from Top Step Labs. Okay. Well, never mind then. What happens after the 3K payout? I think you just forfeit your account. It's just a one-time thing. It's a one-time account. It's basically like just a challenge. I see. Top Step Labs for test runs. Thanks for the clarification. So I was thinking about topping some of those, but it was over the weekend that I found out about it. I think it was probably too late by then anyway.
Wait, who was it that Alex, are you taking trades trades based on OB? Yeah, this was purely just OB play. I mean, I don't really take anything else, so woohoo, TP just hit on MGC. Hell yeah. What happens after 3K payout? You get 1K. This summer, I haven't seen too many -2. I tried -1 to 1.5. They're one-off weekly challenges. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, because they also did a 250K one, right?
Right. I haven't seen too many -2 standard deviation targets. I tried 1 to 1.5. I think you're just looking for the wrong standard deviations, Mario, because -2 has been getting hit consistently. It's not. I don't think it's a standard deviation issue.
And we missed my TP by a couple ticks. Might have been a dick for a tick here, but it is what it is. Tough weeks to trade. It's Monday.
Lots of week left. Just getting started.
Got the whole week left.
Is your -2 based on breaker itself or from manipulation high-low to the breaker? It's from the actual manipulation leg, like the actual breaker leg. I don't use it from the breaker candle. So an example would be like, let's actually just go to,
Trying to act stoic as it approaches my break even. Remain stoic.
Remain stoic.
I think that's me. Yeah, that's me. Break even, boys. Unfortunately. That was a good trade. Couldn't get that low, though. Couldn't get to that low.
But yeah, Michael, essentially, if you're measuring a breaker, like you just go from the high to the low. Like a breaker sequence for bearish would be this, right? Where you have a high, low, higher high, sweeping out liquidity, tagging into like some sort of high time frame POI. And then you get low, confirming, right? And then you anchor your standard deviations from a swing high to the swing low of that sequence. That's how you pull your standard deviations. You can also pull standard deviations from opening prices as well, using basically a high time frame wick. Because right, if standard deviations measure and project manipulation, or measure manipulation to project potential expansions, and the wick of a candle is considered manipulation, then why couldn't you just measure the wick, right? So that's why sometimes you'll see me using negative, or that's why you sometimes see me using opening price standard deviation. So you can see here, I have the open, or the high of the day to the opening price, and then that's my digital open standard deviations. Look at today's 7 a.m. breaker. It only reached -1.7-ish. I was in that trade, closed at -1.5. 7 a.m. breaker on the what time frame? This guy here. I mean, technically you had an even lower breaker. Let's see, let's actually refer to high time frame and figure out how we would.
Production, you can zoom in on Bray's chart.
Low S&T. Let's go back. Okay, so right here, 7 a.m., London low SMT, trading into a bullish 15-minute breaker. I mean, technically, your breaker is here. It's very small, but nonetheless, it's a breaker, and you would have met well within your standard deviation projections. I see you were using this one, though. Right? So that would be waiting for confirmation of here, and -2 being up here. I mean, you got within 3 points of -2 standard deviations. But 706 hit -12. And the thing is also, Mario, standard deviations, you don't use them as as a guide, not a governor, okay? So they're a guide to tell you which liquidity is most prominent to take, okay? So what do you see here? You see, obviously you're playing internal to external. So before you even take your trade, your draw is probably going to be these highs, okay? These highs right here. but then you have -2 standard deviations of the breaker that you're entering on. You could see midnight opening prices around there as well. So like it's a range that you're looking to target. I understand it didn't tag -2 perfectly. Okay. We tagged midnight within like 3 points of each other. So it's kind of a gray area. While I agree it didn't tag -2, it damn near did. And you technically had a lower breaker that met a lot of projections and gave you no problems. Also, keep in mind, we had this breaker down here that you could have entered on as well. You could have just not blindly, you could have entered on this 1 minute breaker here with the London low SMT. And you would have gotten well over 2R to that high as well. So there's different ways to skin the cat, as it were. But yeah.
As it were.
As it were. But yeah, that's kind of how I would approach it. I mean, it came ever so close. Like I said, within like 3 points of the -2. So not -1.7. Yeah, use it as a guide, not a governor. Hope that makes sense, boss.
Every trading day is like it sucks for one and rocks for the other. It was a great day for me personally. Yeah,
every
day
day's a great day that you
obvious.
follow your model, though. You got to look at it that way.
Look at it like what's it called? Look at it from a perspective of a great day is the equivalent to you following everything you said you would follow. You know?
Doing what you say you'll do.
Yeah. It's a big thing. Still in the long from when Alex entered short, and it's finally about the TP. Wow, Shelby using me as liquidity. I see how it is. I see how it is. I won't forget this. I forgive, but I don't forget. Oh man, I'm actually kind of pissed that this didn't hit TP. It was so close.
I thought you were locked out. Weren't you locked out?
Nah, these are on separate accounts. Just evals, so it's not really.
I gotcha.
The other ones were
I gotcha, boss.
Yeah. Locked out of my fundeds. As it was. I didn't enter based on the left breaker from 4 a.m. The breaker and the FEG had not been retested.
What? From 4 a.m.
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure.
did enter based on the left breaker from 4 a.m. The breaker and the fair value gap had not been retested.
Oh, I mean, I did. Okay. Well, I saw the N there. I had assumed you're going for didn't.
Well, then there you go. Then you got multiple. You got well above 2R on that. You got really good targets.
See you, Nico. Yeah. Boys, I will be on for the PM session as well as starting at 2 p.m. today. So just a heads up, I will be live for that.
Would need to see some sort of fractal breaker form here before getting short. But I like that NQ is kind of showing the strength here now. We've got a good original consolidation on the low time frame. Just need to, and I maybe create one more breaker leg. You can use that.
Just need to keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Ooh, I like that green you got going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. For original consolidation?
Lab green right there.
Yeah, it looks good. Man, I was on
you want the code?
trade. I like that green.
07E88A.
Bro, if you start mentioning like, if you just recycle MMX, like the material that you posted for MMXM like 3 years ago, now probably pop off. They're gonna be like, holy shit.
Yeah, mind blowing.
Oh my god.
I used to post some good shit about it.
Boys, I kid you not, I have like an infinite amount of educational PDFs.
We could bring back market maker models. Make market maker model markups a thing again.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be cool.
I think the world needs that. I think that's what the world is missing.
In a time like this, we need.
And yeah, in a time filled with what's that shit called? What were those candles called that we heard the other day?
Oh,
Fucking, you know what I'm talking about, right?
It's like shit, I can't remember. Leo posted about it. It's a hammer. It's supposed to be a hammer candle, but it's called something.
Yeah, it is.
Guy calling it something else.
Dweller, the sky dweller.
The sky dweller. Yeah, the sky dweller. I can't speak. Sky dweller.
The sky dweller.
Yeah, the sky dweller. Yeah.
How did Hamper, dude? How did you know, man? Wow. In a time filled with sky dweller candles, we need to bring back market maker models.
Yeah.
With Trump candles, yeah. Storm breaking, sky stoppers, storm dwellers.
And the guy got like offended because like T called him out and like as a joke, and then he like got offended.
Really?
Yeah, I'll try to find it here. It was actually funny as shit because like he was just saying it's like T was just saying it's funny. Oh yeah. Yeah, he said like we have now reached the point where a hammer candle is now called the Sky Dweller. We are lost. Please return us to 2022. Yeah, he say.
Bro, Bray and Alex have the perfect ASMR voice. We can put you to sleep.
Yeah, we can put you to sleep for sure.
Bro, we have the perfect voices to explain market maker models.
100%. Oh, here it is. This is me in the screenshot. The Sky Dweller is the model I created around the hammer candle you highlight. I don't see you coming for ICT traders making models from his concepts and giving them names. Bro,
damn.
Why are you calling it a Sky Dweller if it's a hammer candle? Just call it what it is. Don't see me coming up with a different name for a goddamn breaker block. Why does everybody? It's like everybody needs intellectual property in order to be credible nowadays. Like, you know, you could just like know what the hell you're doing and like be able to like iterate what you're doing and teach it to others, and like that's your credibility, and to like show that you make profits with it. You know, it doesn't need to be coined as anything.
Breaker block, Bray.
Yeah, I could easily change it.
Breaker block.
And I could say like, no, it's not just a breaker block. It's specific to it's one little thing. Just don't care that much.
Every candle is a mitigation candle. As it was. Yeah, but it would help though.
Yeah, it would help if you're an astronaut to teach someone how to be an astronaut. I wouldn't want to learn how to be an astronaut from a cowboy, you know?
I read astronaut and I immediately thought of SpaceX. My brain is cooked.
SpaceX below $100.
Yeah. Wait, it's coming. Wait,
SpaceX
wait
below
on it. Just wait on it.
SpaceX below $80.
Just wait on it.
Buy more? I'm saying start buying. I'm not buying your IPO price at 80 times earnings. Like SpaceX at $10. I mean, I would be too if it was at $10. Yeah, isn't that what it was? It was like literally at an 80 PE, like 80x PE.
Yeah,
At
there's
its
a way to
IPO.
check, I think on here you should be able to.
Well, like I could just look at SpaceX. SpaceX
Statistics. No, if you go to literally on TradingView.
Oh, it shows you the PE ratio for
If you go to you see where the ticker name is, where the time frames are at the top left.
Oh yeah, click on that.
Click on the little diamond thing or whatever. The top left corner. Yeah, right next to the name. It's like that little icon. No, a bit higher.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah. Click on that, and then you should have financials, technicals, whatever.
It'd be under technicals, not?
I think you can find it under technicals, either that or financials. I don't know. I don't remember which one. Dividends, earnings, statements, overview. It tells you. It should tell you. Earnings, financial health. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it?
Cast.
Actuals.
It's a buy right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You guys
that's real.
You guys are nuts.
There's no way that's real.
Where would you be?
Time frame.
Oh. If you look on the right side, like on your watch list, you could look at key stats.
Oh, it tells you?
And it'll tell you. It'll show you like it
There's
gives you a
also
little
an indicator from TradingView, but it doesn't seem to be pulling anything up.
Yeah, it'll give you it says the PE ratio is unavailable.
Yeah.
Which probably just needs more earnings to like.
Yeah. Apple's at 35 right now.
It says SpaceX does not have a standard meaningful positive price to earnings ratio because they're private aerospace manufacturers currently operating at a net loss on a trailing 12-month basis.
Oh, I see.
Modeled financial data platforms list its negative TTM PE ratio at roughly negative 60 to negative 61 based on negative earnings per share. They say the estimated price to sales ratio is estimated around 71.
Nice. Computer, make SpaceX $1. Anyways, boys, I think we call it here. Something else for us on these charts.
I got nothing.
One loss, one win, one break even for me today. I am done. I'll see you guys for the PM session starting at 2 p.m. Be there or be square. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like. Be sure to use code LABLab at your favorite futures firms, boys. Get those points on PFC, Profit.compare. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Closing statement from Bray.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Peace.
Goodbye. Have a good day.